Hello and welcome to T.W White Sons. Thanks for taking the time to watch our video. What we've got to show you today is a 2011 on an 11 plate Audi A1. Interesting car. This just arrived with us in part exchange against a Mazda CX-3 and a very unusual specification and colour choice. So used to seeing A1s, and we often see them and they're predominantly in black, silver, white, grey, but certainly don't tend to see them in red. It's a really nice colour for the car. Awfully sorry about the wind noise. We're not blessed with the weather in this country at the moment. It seems to be raining one minute and sunny the next. But hopefully you can hear me okay. Car's in lovely condition. It's very difficult to see in this sort of light. I was very conscious when I was doing the photos that the paint didn't look as sort of glossy and got the amount of depth to it that it has. It almost looks a little bit flat. I promise you that is just the weather. It actually is in really lovely condition. Hopefully you'll be able to see from a couple of bits on the video in terms of the reflections you can see in the paint and how nice it looks. So this is a bit of an unusual trim. Predominantly these come with small petrol engines. This has actually got a 1.6 litre diesel engine in it. So super economical, and it's got a real good amount of power. As you put your foot down, it takes off really well. All that sort of low down grunt that you're used to having in a diesel turbo car. So it goes very well indeed. There's a couple of small bits we're going to do to the car before it leaves us. It's got a couple of small marks on the wheels, which you may notice as we go round. See on the edge of some of the black there, it's got a couple of little marks. We're going to have that done before the car leaves us. It's also due to go through a service and an MOT in our workshop. The car's got a very good service record. While we're talking service, I'll talk you through that. I have actually got the book in the car, so I'll talk you through the history and actually show you some of what it's had done. But a really good looking little car, and I know I've already mentioned it, but it's so nice to see it in a different colour. Like I say, so used to seeing these in very sort of safe blacks, greys and that sort of thing. Showing the boot. Decent sized boot for a small car, and you'll see as we go around the car a little boot liner here, normally a good sign of a fastidious owner and that the car's been looked after properly, because actually if you take that out, the carpet is like new, so that's a really good sign that the car's been looked after well. Take you around to the side of it here. Hopefully you're able to see from the video just how nice the condition is. There's a couple of very small stone chips on the car and little things that just need to be touched in, but other than that it really is in good shape. Left the service book and the owner's manual there. You'll note here as well, still A1 branded rubber mats. Again, another good sign of how well the car's been looked after. You do get a decent amount of space in these actually for a three-door car. I'll just show you the back seats. You do get a decent amount of space. Just the two seats in the back worth mentioning. Take you around to the other side and show you a couple of bits inside the car too. So car's covered 78,713 miles as it sits today. I mentioned service history. I'll come over to show you that now. So all of our cars come with 2 keys, all the owner's manuals and everything you'd expect in the wallet, so all the stuff that the car came with from new, and a service book for us as well, which confirms it's been to Audi a good number of times. The more recent servicing was done at an independent. See a few more Audi stamps here as well, but a real important thing to note, when it went to this independent dealer recently, it was at August last year, had a full service and the cam belt replaced. Vitally important with these engines that is done, and it will be serviced before it leaves us. Just turn the engine on. You can see there that it's telling you service due. We are going to have that done before the car leaves us. Just get rid of the various messages and shut the door. And there you go, you can see, like I said, 78,713 miles. It's even got a quarter of a tank of diesel. Guys, of vital importance at the moment. And being a diesel, it's saying that it's going to do 130 miles on just over a quarter of a tank. So very efficient little engine. You have this nice sort of pop-out screen, which you can tuck away here as well. You see that with Audis all the time. And this does radio, turn that down. hands-free phone as well. You do have little SD card slots here, so I gather you can play music and everything from an SD card as well. But yeah, nice looking screen, and you're able to tuck it away if you don't want to be able to see it. Air conditioning down here. You've got a 12-volt socket down there, traction control switches, and 5-speed manual transmission. Your steering wheel controls. This is for adjusting your trip computer. So you adjust this one here, you'll notice it's where you can change everything there, so you can see date and miles per gallon information, all that kind of stuff. Really, really cool. And there's a couple of different menus you can flick through in here as well, to show you your fuel usage and stuff like that. It's just very, very nicely done. Also displays your radio information and your Bluetooth information on there, so you can see at the top it says smooth radio. Interior is all in lovely condition, good order, as you can see here. Even things like headlining, it's not ripped, stained, no marks on it. It's all in good shape. Back seats are in lovely condition too. Just a very well looked after car. And that's it. That's our Audi A1. Car will come with a 12-month parts and labour warranty. That's underwritten by the RAC. And it is going to be serviced and MOT'd in our workshop before it leaves us. That includes a 101-point health and safety inspection. And worth mentioning that part exchange is very, very welcome at our dealership, and we're always on the look for interesting cars. Although we are a Mazda dealer, we will take any vehicle in part exchange. Hence, we have this Audi to offer for sale today as well. Please feel free to give our sales team a call. We look forward to hearing from you. Cheers then. Bye.